Hello and hello. Thank you for joining me. One of you kind folks out there in Germany sent me an email saying I need to watch this video. It'll help me understand the Greens. It's about the political spectrum, I guess, and the political parties over there in Germany. It's got something to do with a traffic light. I didn't know that. I always assumed the Greens were like the Green Party here in America, which is just all about the environment and, going green, recycling. That's what I assumed. Apparently it's got something to do with a traffic light. So what, you've got the reds and the yellows and the greens? We're about to find out, or I am. And it's also going to help me with the Jamaica Coalition. All right, I'm excited. I am excited. You can check out this channel in the description. Bertelsmann Foundation. All right.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about political
It's called The Evolution of Germany's Political Spectrum.
parties? Maybe colors? If you're from the United States, did your state vote red or blue? Or maybe it's turning purple. Maybe you wish you had more colors to choose from.
I feel kind of stupid that I never correlated those two things. Like red, we have red and blue and purple. I never thought that the green might be just like how we use red and blue.
Well, unlike the US two-party system, Germany's parliamentary democracy is much more colorful.
That's a good thing. I think that's a really good thing. It's so unbelievably... I almost don't even want to vote. I always vote, but it's really difficult to vote for just one of the two idiots in the two main parties here in America. It's always two idiots. So how are you supposed to vote? I usually just vote for like some third party that has no chance, or someone who's not even running. I just write them in. Anyway, I like that you guys have so many
In
options.
fact, around 40 political parties received votes in the
40.
2017 national election.
That's crazy because I don't know how many votes each one got or whatever, but with that many different parties, you could potentially have someone win who only got like 3-4% of the vote.
Over the years, many parties have come and gone, but in this video, we'll focus on the parties currently represented in Germany's Bundestag, the lower house of parliament, and talk a little bit about how they got there.
Bundestag.
First, there's the Christian Democratic Union, or CDU, and its Bavarian sister party, the Christian Social Union, or CSU. These two parties, traditionally working together, represent the center-right of Germany's modern political spectrum.
Okay.
Some of Germany's most famous
It's a little confusing, the center right, even though they literally have Democrat and Socialist in their name.
leaders have represented the CDU, including the country's two longest-serving heads of state, Chancellors Helmut Kohl and Angela Merkel.
I mean, I do understand that the word Democrat does not necessarily mean left or right, but socialist does.
CDU and CSU
To me, at
voters
least.
tend to be more conservative when it comes to both economic and civil liberties issues.
Okay. So what's even the difference between the
Other
two?
main party is the Social Democratic Party, or SPD. Historically known to champion workers' rights, the SPD represents the center-left and is the oldest party in Germany. The SPD enjoyed major success in the 1960s and 70s, producing some of Germany's most consequential chancellors and policy decisions, like Willy Brandt and his Ostpolitik, which improved relations between East and West Germany during the Cold War. In addition to Germany's two traditional parties, the Green Party, or
Here we go.
simply the Greens, have become a constant fixture in German politics.
Yeah, I mean, holy crap. This is every meme I look at is about the Greens. I swear. What are they doing? It doesn't look that big.
The Green Party evolved out of
It does have it is the environmental stuff. So I was right.
environmentalist, anti-nuclear, and anti-war protest movements in the 1970s. The protest movement turned political party still focuses primarily on combating climate change, but has also expanded its platform to become a mainstream center-left party. Its popularity nationwide has increased exponentially in recent years, signaling its continued influence on German politics in the future. The Free Democratic Party, or FD.
Okay, I'm excited now because that was one of the main questions. What are the Greens? And it's exactly what I thought. Oh, good. I feel a little vindicated, you know?
FDP has been a constant fixture of post-war German politics.
Are these the yellows in the traffic lights?
Commonly referred to as the Liberals, the FDP can perhaps be best compared with the Libertarian Party in the United States.
Okay.
Traditionally, it served as a decisive partner of either the CDU or SPD to form a majority governing coalition. Similar to the Libertarians across the Atlantic, the laissez-faire FDP tends to be center-right, aligning itself with the CDU on economic issues, but also center-left, aligning itself with the SPD and Greens on civil liberties issues.
Interesting. This is why you need more than just two parties.
Since the reunification of Germany in 1990, the East-West divide has narrowed, yet remnants of a divided Germany remain. Residual
With the light bulbs.
economic
I don't know if that's like common knowledge from Germans, but you guys have, you see it from space or whatever. It's different colored lights.
and social differences have forced German politics to become more fragmented over the past 30 years. The CDU and SPD have lost ground to parties on opposite ends of the political spectrum, including the far-left Die Linke, literally meaning the left, and the far-right Alternative for Germany, or AfD. The left's origins are rooted in East Germany's former Communist Party, and it enjoys especially strong support in the East, where some nostalgia remains for comprehensive, cradle-to-grave support from the state. The AfD catapulted into the national spotlight in the wake of the European migrant crisis. Its highly controversial far-right, anti-immigration platform has made it a political pariah. Right,
Yikes,
and
I
the
will
wake of
say,
the European migrant
they have the ugliest logo. What the hell? It looks like a really cheap rental car logo.
crisis. Its highly controversial far-right, anti-immigration platform has made it a political pariah, one that is traditionally shunned by all other parties in Germany.
This is the party that you don't tell people if you're voting for them. You probably don't. You might lose your job if you speak it, huh?
Historically, the CDU and SPD have dominated post-war German politics. Now, other parties from all ends of the political spectrum are challenging the status quo. As German politics become more diverse, it's important to know which parties there are, what they stand for, and how they work together in government.
The only thing I don't envy is that you guys got to keep up with a lot of different people, don't you? When the election's coming up, you got to go through a lot of different options. Like you'd have to be studying it with flashcards. Here in America, it is at least, maybe there's a lot more simple-minded people who wouldn't be able to pay attention to this many different candidates. So it's kind of nice that we just get the two of them on stage and they just make a fool out of each other debating by the end of it. Yeah, that was interesting. Okay. Any more to this video? That was great. Thank you, Daniel, for that suggestion. Oh, the comments are turned off. Probably got a little heated in the comments, huh? I think that was just a very great, neutral kind of overview of the parties in Germany. Thank you, Daniel. And thank you to, what was the name of these people again? Them. These people. Bertelsmann Foundation. Go check out their channel. Link in the description. You know what I'm saying? All right. Thank you for watching. Woo! I hope to see you again tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. I I hope you had a nice breakfast, and I hope, maybe have a nice kebab, a doner kebab for lunch. And let me know how it tastes in the comments. Okay.